number one. The gunner from the gutter slum. Call me uncle like my brother's son. Yeah, Uncle Knuckles, give me the funds or fuck you. Then I'm the one to cut you, or grab the gun and butt you. These pigs stun and snuff you, and then they come and cuff you. But don't get it twisted, they don't have the right to touch you.
MC on the beat.
It's Knuckles. Finale, what up, my G? We got what you need. What happened, N.B.S, man? It's the vets, man. Got through shopping, we get it. The treacherous bars. You with us, you next to them stars. I'm rapping with gods. You know every lesson is hard. Got the heart of a king. No deck of the cards. We counting them G's and BS overseas. We getting abroad.
Yeah, let's go. Whenever you ready.
3, 2. Nux.
What it do?
N.B.S.
N.B.S. Natural Born Spitters.
Natural Born Spitters. Motherfucker. Who came up with that?
It was a collaboration, man. Like I think Flash might have came up with Natural Born Spitters, and I came up with the Vets.
Vets.
Yeah, or vice versa. But you know, that's how we do. We always doing things together. So.
Okay, so Vets. Let's break that.
The Vets. Yeah, it started off as the Verbal Veterans.
Okay,
so
Verbal
double
Veterans.
V, yeah, 2 V's, the Verbal Veterans, and then we shortened it to the Vets just because it was a lot easier to say and a lot easier for people to remember.
Who decided to play on that Brooklyn Nuts?
Oh, that's my man Trey. Trey, shout out to DJ Trey. All my Swiss vets. We got, of course, you know, we worldwide, so we got a lot of vets around the world. But DJ Trey is actually the dude from Switzerland.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so he's one of our guys out there. He's a big DJ out there, and from Basel, Switzerland. And he
what's his name?
DJ Trey.
Good move, DJ Trey.
Yeah, so
that shit is hot.
he started like fucking with the logos and shit, and that's one of them that picked up. So we actually we starting to get some more merch and all that. So expect to see the Vets Net shit a lot more.
So where can they get it though, or can they get it now? Or
you can get it now, man. Just all you gotta do is go to vetswear.com.
Vetswear.com.
Yeah, vetswear.com. That's where the clothing line's at.
Vetswear.com.
And you can always hit us up on Facebook too. Raheem, Knuckles Muhammad, and Iman Flash Furman.
Okay. Is there a Facebook, YouTube page? Is there an Instagram page for N.B.S? Is there?
Oh yeah, it's Instagram, all that. Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, all that. It's N.B.S, like no, and then THE, and then BS. So N.B.S is the Instagram and the Twitter.
Okay.
And then you got us on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, separately. And then you got Vetswear, Instagram too, at Vetswear.
At Vetswear.
At Vetswear,
okay.
Exactly, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so let's get to how and why. Why hip hop? How did you get into it? When did it start for you?
Since I was born,
yeah.
Natural Born Spitters.
I set myself up.
Yeah, man, it's just in the blood, man. We from the city, from the hood. We from Roxbury.
Yeah.
We from Boston. We moved to Cambridge. You know, when I was like 11, Flash was like 9. And
oh dang, y'all go that far back.
Yeah.
Together.
Yep.
Okay.
Flash literally lived in the tourist building on Humboldt, and then I grew up in Madison Park before we moved to Cambridge.
Okay.
And then we lived in Cambridge for a little while. Shout out to Mom Dukes for getting us out of the hood when the beef was getting crazy. And then as soon as we basically graduated from high school, they moved back.
Oh wow.
Back to Boston.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
okay.
So they made the good move, taking care of the youth. And getting us out the hood, man, when everything was getting crazy. 80s, we basically, the gang beef was crazy back in the late 80s.
Hell yeah. So, all right, so how do you get to, because I know you guys do it a lot, you guys perform in the Middle East.
Yeah.
What does it take to be able to perform consistently in the Middle East?
In Cambridge?
In Cambridge.
Oh yeah. Well, basically, man, like I said, like my aunt was always into hip hop, and she got us basically rapping at a young age.
Okay.
And so shout out to Aunt Marie. And you know, we basically just been doing our thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we started off. Shout out to Bill Burrows. He was one of the homies that held us down. It was like basically giving us the ropes of rap. He tried to write a couple of my raps, but I wasn't having it. So I was like, yo, I'm writing my own raps. You know what I'm saying? Since day one. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Shout out to Bill. But you know, she basically got hip hop heads involved in our life, and we've been doing it ever since. And just to be on your grind and to be doing your thing. And you gotta basically reach out to these heads that are, you know, have these events. So Leeds is the guy who basically runs the Middle East.
Yeah.
So you know, eventually after we, you know, did a collaboration, shout out to my man Slane. We did some joints with Slane, and some you know, notable hip hop artists in Boston. Shout out to N.B.S, Acrobatic. I told y'all we on that. That's a video that's up on YouTube right now. Shout out to those veterans of the game. But you know, when you just start doing your thing, get your name out there, collaborating with people start looking at you.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
after that, you know, Lee's is like, yo, these dudes are dope. You know, we'll get them in, do some performances. And actually, we had this joint. Rest in peace to Big Smo, who just passed away.
Yeah, rest in peace.
Big Smo, man, he just passed away this week. We had an album called The Antidote, and it was like, I'll never forget it because we had all the hood artists, Dre Robinson, Block Brothers, shout out to Bad Guy, you know, heads from NC, shout out to all the local hip hop artists. But we did a joint called The Antidote and had a bunch of collaborations on it, and we sold out the Middle East and had like the whole city in there for the Antidote party. So that was lit. It was downstairs, the Middle East. And I'll never forget it, man. But basically, you know, we just been working. You know, your grind speaks for itself.
Dope.
And people start to recognize when you're working. So whenever you're working, you know, it's a good thing.
Dope. So let's talk about what I believe to be y'all's last project, which Trapped in America. Was that the last that came out?
I want to say, Trapped in America.
Trapped in America.
Yeah, Trapped in America was the last project we did.
All produced by Snow Goons.
Exactly. Shout out to Snow Goons.
Who were the Snow Goons?
Snow Goons are the German producers who have a major lock in hip hop because they have some seriously dope, you know, material in terms of beats, production, and even raps, man. Shout out to Sick Nature.
Yeah. 1, 2, come on. Sick Nature, N.B.S, Heavy Metal Kings, La Coca.
Yo, ill Bill and Sick Nature, spit hatred. All these other cats are dick faces. I lift trains and throw them the airplanes, spit flames.
Sick Nature is one of the dopest rappers out of Denmark that we linked up with a long time ago on remember MySpace?
Yeah.
Before, yeah. Like we've been collaborating with dudes from MySpace, before Instagram, before Facebook. Country.
So let me ask you about overseas. It's a two-part question. The first question is do you necessarily have to have a following over there to go over there? And if you don't, then how? If there are people who are interested in doing it, what do you suggest? How do you suggest they make that transition?
Well, first of all, man, you gotta have money regardless, because without money, you can't really do much. So you gotta work and you gotta grind first off. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you know, you could do your legal thing, whatever. You have to have some money to basically invest in yourself.
Gotcha.
So that's what we did first. We had to invest in ourselves. We had to put money into what we wanted to do in our vision.
Okay.
And so with that being said, we had to actually get our passports. We had to buy our own tickets to go overseas and to experience life in another country. That's what we had to do. All right? It wasn't like, oh, N.B.S, yeah, we want you guys in Germany to do a show.
Gotcha.
No, it's not that easy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta actually work for it and make your dreams come true by working towards it and you know what I'm saying, attaining those goals by making money and investing in yourself. So that's how we started. But besides that, we've always been, you know, open-minded and willing to collaborate with people from overseas. So we have overseas producers like the Snow Goons.
Got you.
Like shout out to Killer Kick It and Azza, the Buddha Vets, you know, straight from Budapest. We got producers from Budapest who are so dope.
Damn.
And we were able to collaborate with them, and we did the Buddha Vets project. That's why I was telling you the song we got. We on that with Acrobatic.
Yep.
And Ed O.G. that we did right there in the park.
Yep.
That you were there for. So, you know, we got dope producers from overseas. You know what I'm saying? And basically, we met them overseas.
Really?
Yeah, we met Azza and Killer Kick It at Hip Hop Camp, which is a big festival in Prague.
Is it annual?
It's annual. Hip Hop Camp.
You hear that? I didn't know about it. If you didn't, now you know. Hip Hop Camp. It's annual, so you need to be there.
Exactly.
You guys go every year? You go?
Well, we've been there. We only actually been once so far.
Okay.
We're trying to get back again this year.
Gotcha.
But that was maybe like 5 years ago, and that started our overseas ventures.
Gotcha.
Because we met Azza and Killer Kick It, and then we did Buddha Vets. And then after that, you know, we kind of kicked off. We started going to Hungary.
Dang.
Did like 2 shows in Hungary.
All right, can I just get a list? Can you just run down where you guys perform? But
Oh man, I won't be able to tell you all the places.
you just made like 7 5. Like what? There too?
But yeah, we've been there. We want to start from
Japan,
the right side to the rest. Yeah, we've been to Japan a couple times too. So for the right side to the left, we want to start with Colombia, obviously, you know, LA, you know, Cali, and then, you know, a couple spots, you know, in America, and then we went to first Hungary, Germany, Switzerland, Norway. We're going to Russia. So
I was gonna ask you.
that's
You
soon.
motherfuckers is going to Russia?
We've been to China.
What?
Yeah, China a couple times. Beijing, Shanghai.
That's what's up.
China, Australia, Japan.
Y'all better get y'all shit together.
Japan was lit, yo. We gotta go back to Japan soon. But
That's what's up, man.
But everywhere was lit, man. See, the thing is, wherever you go, you gotta find the best out of it. You just gotta have a positive attitude and just have a good time, man. That's it. With the positive attitude comes a good time, and we always have a good time.
So what's next for you guys? What's next for N.B.S? Like what's coming up?
Russia, like I said, Russia. We're going back to China, and we're going to Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Yeah.
How about projects like?
Yeah. So shout out to Onyx, man. We're going on tour with Onyx in Russia.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So that's what we're doing in Russia. We met Onyx in Barcelona. I didn't even say Spain. See, there's so many spots that I be forgetting.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Puerto
Your
Rico.
boy gets lit. No, we haven't been to Puerto Rico yet.
I just watched the video where the sign said Parade. Where was that? Spain. It was
Probably Spain.
Okay.
Oh, that was in Colombia.
Colombia. Okay.
Yeah. That was in Bogota.
They lit up a wall.
Yeah. That was in Bogota.
Shit.
Yeah. Especially in China, man. Shout out to my man, Nasty Ray, man. And
let me ask you 2 questions.
Yeah.
One, in hip hop, what was your ultimate high? And then the second one is, what was your ultimate low? All hip hop related. Your ultimate high, and then your ultimate low.
Okay, I'd say my ultimate high, man. It's always highs, man. There's always highs, but there's lows too. But the ultimate high is just being able to collaborate with heads like Onyx that listen to your music and show respect and be like, yo, these dudes are dope. And like these dudes I grew up listening to.
That's
like,
high. That's high.
But wait, it gets worse. You know what I'm saying? And so and then you go to the lows, right?
Yeah.
And lows is being like stranded in the country, missing your flight. And then like you know what I'm saying, having heads it's just having heads. You gotta call heads and be like, yo, you gotta send me some bread. I gotta buy a plane ticket. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like how you gonna get out of the country? Like you trapped in America. Like when you trapped in Europe, it's a little different. You feel me? Mom Duke's ain't in Europe to take care of you. You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
So. You know, that's a high and a low for you.
That's deep. That's powerful right there.
Word.
There it is, y'all. N.B.S, Nux.
Natural Born Spitters, man.
Vets.
Check us out. We got the new joints coming soon. It's your boy Knuckles N.B.S, at Knuckles N.B.S. Make sure you add at Flash N.B.S.
Get you a vet shirt.
And N.B.S, baby.
And that fucking Trap America flag shit.
Yes. This is one of the joints, you know what I mean? This actually is the Mets vets.
Oh, you did it with the Mets too?
Yeah, the Mets vets. See, you got the Zaycon Bridge
on
there.
Yeah.
It's the Boston skyline. It's the black on black, so you can't really see it. It's a little crispy.
Yeah, but that shit was slick.
Yeah,
slick.
and then the Zaycon Bridge right there.
The simplicity of it is, it makes it L. Like just
but DJ Trey, you know, he invented all these joints. So
smart man.
Check us out.
N.B.S, TheDrive.
We get it.
My man.
Thank you.
Fucking appreciate it. Did I miss anything?
Nah, we good.
Okay.
I meant to mention Lotus, but you meet him. And,
I was gonna ask you too. I was gonna bring it up, but then I was like, maybe he's sitting on him, right? You never know, you know, like that's next year. You know,
exactly, he's coming.
Yeah, see,
yeah, it's all good.